All right, listen up, everybody. The second half doesn't have to be as close as the first if we pay attention to a couple of things. The main thing is that we had a very good half in terms of shot selection. We haven't forced anything. We've taken what the defense has given us, and it's led to a terrific shooting percentage. Now I'll give credit what credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from the dude.
Yeah, the defensive effort and intensity has been fantastic, and you can tell he's really inspiring his team with his play.
Yeah, his production, he's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and he's really made a statement with his defensive effort.
Hornets trail by 5. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Monroe and Drummond there inside. Matthews out there with Donald Sloan. And it's Chan in at the 3 slot. Here's Jefferson. Matthews with the rebound.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Pass to Chan. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside, Walker. Jefferson setting the pick for Walker. Three-pointer. No good. And Detroit the other way now. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Drummond with it. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Jefferson, and he gets the bucket.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Hairston. The Hornets have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This in their only other attempt earlier.
And as a club, they're kind of in the middle of the pack in the NBA in terms of their free throw shooting, about 76%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
For the finish, and the dunk by Vonleh.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
He tries for 3. Sloan shot is off.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Stevenson drives in. Jefferson dishes to Walker for the lead. And it's Sloan with the rebound.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back.
Here's the dude. He's got 14. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Vonleh setting the pick for Walker. Vonleh at the elbow. Here's the break. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Some changes for Charlotte. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Lance Stevenson, and it's Jennings in for Walker. And a different look here for the Pistons. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. Their transition offense has to be a focal point, he told them. Points on the break are going to be crucial for the rest of this game. The next message he had for them was that they should be attacking the basket on offense. He felt very strongly that the defense they're up against is vulnerable down low. There's still plenty of basketball left to play, and as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris, thanks. Drummond with a screen on Jennings. Stuckey kicks to Gray. Passes it to Patton. Shot clock at 6. Right at the free throw line. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Vonleh's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jennings. Kicks it to Henderson. He feeds it to Jefferson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pistons leading by 5. And there's the pass to Patton. 8 feet away. That's good.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Jennings passes to Henderson. He dishes it to Vonleh. And again, the Hornets missing.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
They set the pick. Stuckey drives inside. He used that pick just right. And the Pistons lead by 9.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Jennings kicks to Henderson. Now Vonleh. He's got 6. Pass to Henderson to stop the run. That's good. And the Hornets making a change here. Hairston's checked in. The dude, he's checked in for the Pistons. Well, free throw shooting, such an important part of the NBA game. And as the 2-guard position goes, these have been the best in the league over the last 10 games. And you look at Henderson, 4th in the league. Come at the free throw line.
Well, we've gotten used to seeing a lot of terrific free throw shooters from the 2-guard spot, but even so, it shouldn't take away from what these players have been able to do up there.
Yeah, that's right, because all they have done up there is convert their chances. That's it, plain and simple. These are the steadiest hands you're going to find, not just at their position, but in the league overall.
Jennings with the ball. Picked up by Stuckey. Jennings kicks to Vonleh. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good, Vonleh. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Detroit leading by 5. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And there's Jennings. That's good on the assist by Bazemore.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Stuckey passes to Chan. Feeds it to Gray. 3-pointer. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now the dish to Jennings. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Pistons ahead, up by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here at the Time Warner Cable Arena in Charlotte.